Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest to Empire State Wrestling Retaliation is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
These are the patron saints of professional wrestling.
Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 182 pounds. He is the patron saint of professional wrestling, Brandon Thurston! And his opponent.
Wrestling fans, I'm Scotty Bender alongside Ivan the Impaler, and you are watching ESW Retaliation. And Ivan, our opening contest. Talk about a contrast of styles. We've got the mat technician, the ground and pound, Brandon Thurston, taking on the high flyer, the flamboyant Frankie Feathers.
Exactly, and talk about two different personalities. Very, very serious Brandon Thurston, a student of the game. Frankie Feathers, he just likes to have fun. He likes teaming up with his favorite wrestler, Brian Christopher. He's in quite a match over here in ESW a few months ago.
We're going to see if Brandon Thurston ruffles the feathers of Frankie, but again, contrast here. You got a technician, Matt ground and pound, taking on, again, the high flyer. He's going to have to keep Thurston off of his feet here. Again, Frankie Feathers now working on that left arm of Thurston.
Brandon Thurston, a two-time ESW heavyweight champion. Frankie Feathers, a former tag team champion with the great Johnny Puma. And Scotty, I talked to Brandon backstage before the match. He says he's going to wrestle in Canada tonight. And I said, how can you do two matches in one night? He said, I'll just win early in both of them.
He's looking to discard Frankie Feathers earlier on. Someone like Frankie Feathers actually insults Brandon Thurston. I mean, Brandon Thurston takes his sport very serious. When he sees the likes of a Frankie Feathers coming out, dancing, strutting his stuff, he takes this stuff very serious. He's a student of the game. He's going to teach Frankie Feathers a lesson here tonight. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
He's dancing. Brandon Thurston, the patron saint of wrestling. They don't even believe in masked wrestlers, Scotty Bender. That's how pure they are to the history of our great sport. But both men taking umbrage at each other, and Frankie with the chops and the forearms, backing Brandon into the corner.
Now Thurston, Irish whipped in the corner. Frankie comes in. Oh, shoulder right to the midsection of Thurston. And now a little dancing. Oh, again, Frankie taking too much time. Thurston had that scouted again. Went to the well too often. Now Thurston from behind. Saito suplex. And the near fall here. 1, 2, no.
And that instance of Frankie, as you mentioned, getting caught with the shoulder in the ring post, taking his time, playing to the crowd, Scotty Bender. And you like to be a crowd pleaser, but you know what? Not at the expense of sacrificing your chances in the match. The goal is to win, not entertain.
That may work against your everyday wrestler, but when it comes to Brandon Thurston, that's not going to work.
Brandon Thurston beat Mark Haskins at our last show. Mark Haskins rated in the top 100 in the prestigious PWI Top 500.
And now Thurston just stretching Feathers out. Looking for a submission here. Usually goes to that straight armbar for his submissions, but now trying to stretch Feathers out on his feet. Backs him in. Irish whip. Again, looking for an abdominal switch. Little dosing. Oh, now Feathers able to throw on the abdominal stretch. The submission on to Thurston. You can see senior referee Impaler right on top looking for that I quit, which I doubt you're going to hear from Thurston.
Not necessarily a match. Look at how Thurston quickly transitioned into a leg hold. Frankie Feathers, though, was not at the ropes. He could just reach out and grab the ropes and break this hold, Scotty.
Oh, now just driving the knees into the canvas. Now near fall here. Only a 1.
Brandon Thurston will wear you down. We've seen him tap out big men such as big-time Bill Collier. Size disadvantage is no factor because of Brandon Thurston's submission skills. He gets you off your feet, it could be over.
Now takes Feathers over with a side headlock. Now again, going back to work on that left arm of Feathers. Taking a body part and just breaking it apart. That's especially, oh wait a minute, Feathers over the roll up here. Only a 2. And now right back to that arm, again stretching on the shoulder. Now just pulling on the head. Torquing on that neck is Brandon Thurston.
Head, the neck, the shoulder area, the whole right arm of Frankie Feathers may be useless after this match, Scotty Bender. And it looks like Brandon, he's working very quickly, Scotty. Maybe he is serious. Go to Canada, win there too.
Not only does he want to win, but he wants to send a message to the locker room to guys like Frankie Feathers. This is my ring, and you're insulting me.
Did you say I'm insulting you?
No, you're not. No.
I thought I said something wrong.
Oh, man, hand drop. Oh, clothesline by Feathers. But Thurston right back up to his feet. I don't think Thurston even had time to think about that. Right back up again. Oh, right hand. Oh, Frankie Feathers now fires back with some chops, some right hands. Trying to take down Thurston. Swatting at him. Irish whips him into the corner. Scoops him up. Now just dumped him right over the top rope.
It's been a very, very dangerous move there for Brandon Thurston. He could have lined on his head, Scotty, been knocked out. He wouldn't have been able to make it to Canada tonight.
And you don't want to be dazed and confused when you're crossing that border.
Oh, no. In fact, how often has a man won a wrestling match? How often has a man even wrestled on the same night in 2 different countries? I wonder. I'll have to consult new National Security Advisor John Bolton about that one, Scotty.
And now both men back in the confines of the squared circle. Thurston misses with a right hand, though. Both men off the ropes. Oh, they both go for a high cross body block. Had the same idea, and both men now writhing on the canvas as Impaler lays down the 10 count.
This has been as you mentioned, a very fast-paced match. Usually guys who try to feel each other out, go slow. But no, from the get-go, these guys have been going at full speed, and I don't know, it's taking a toll very early in this match.
You got to also mention, these guys have been in Empire State Wrestling for a very long time. They know each other very well. They may not have fought each other very often, but they've seen each other's matches. They've been in the locker room together. They know each other. And now we're down to 8. Someone's got to get to their feet, and we might see a double DQ here. Oh, now Thurston up. Feathers in. Oh! What a right hand by Thurston. Oh, now Feathers fires right back with a teeth fist. Oh, forearm smash. Frankie fires back. He answers. Now both men just standing tall. Firing right hands. Now Feathers whips in Thurston. Goes to a boot right to the midsection. Drives his face right into his knee. One-legged drop kick. And now Feathers with a near fall here too. No.
I have to say the same thing over and over again, Scotty. I can't believe the pace these guys are going at, especially Brandon Thurston. This could be a war of attrition. Someone's not going to be able to get up and answer a 10 count pretty soon.
What a feather in the cap of Frankie Feathers. If he can defeat Thurston here, and this got to catapult him up the rankings here in the eyes of the championship committee of ESW.
Oh, backslide. Oh, didn't even get down for the pinfall. Double leg takedown, float over.
No, only a 2. Near falls being exchanged. Feathers passes him by. Oh, and this drives him into the canvas backwards. No! Almost 2.5. Feathers cannot believe it. He was a half a second away by pulling a big upset here in our opening contest at ESW Retaliation.
And if Frankie Feathers beats the man who beats Mark Haskins, does that mean that Frankie Feathers is better than Mark Haskins?
If you want to connect the dots that way, then I guess yes.
Oh, I'm a big dot connector, Scotty.
Oh, misses with that spinning kick. Now Thurston, cat-like quickness. On this roll up 2. No, Feathers. Back and forth. Feathers face first into the turnbuckle. Exploder! Oh! Precision of Thurston on that Exploder suplex. Now 2. No! Again! Another near fall.
What I like there, what Brandon Thurston did, Frankie was very close to the ropes. When he covered him, Brandon used his left leg to kind of grapevine Frankie's right leg so Frankie couldn't reach out and grab the ropes for a break.
Very keen observation, Mr. Impaler.
Sometimes I'm on my game, sometimes I'm not.
And now you can see the pace is slowing down slightly. You can see Thurston eyeing that left arm and shoulder. Feathers seems to be favoring it. Comes in. Tilt to a backbreaker by Feathers. Desperation times. Call for desperation moves, and Feathers just hit one there. But unable to make the cover. As you can see him favoring that left arm and shoulder.
You can hear Andrew Mullen, the referee, asking Frankie if he wants to quit. Frankie said, and I'm paraphrasing, "No way, man."
And now going up to the high rent district is Feathers here at the St. Johnsburg Fire Hall. Standing room only crowd here tonight. Feathers up to the top, but oh, Thurston though. Feathers took a little too much time. Thurston up to that middle rope. Hooks him in again. Oh, another exploder. Folds him up like an accordion. Cover. 2, 3, it's over. Brandon Thurston, exploder off that middle rope. Puts an end to Feathers here today at ESW Retaliation.
Frankie brought his A game to this match, definitely, Scotty. But Brandon Thurston also at the peak of his wrestling acumen. The former amateur wrestler turned pro, really showing how really just a technical clinic, so to speak. I'm very impressed by Brandon Thurston's performance.
Feathers nothing to be ashamed of, but he comes up a little short here tonight as Brandon Thurston is your winner here at ESW Retaliation. Looks like he's got his mic in his hand, so looks like he might have something to say to
I'm
this.
going to tell the truth right now. I know I've been to a lot of people here. I want you to understand everything you see here, these lights, these banners, that's because of the support we have from the ESW fans here.
Giving props to the fans.
And there's never been more good professional wrestlers in Buffalo, New York than there is right now. Frankie Feathers, as much as I beat you up tonight, you're one of them.
Wow, Brandon Thurston had something nice to say.
I've held a lot of titles. I spent a lot of days as champion in the ESW. Frankie Feathers, you've already been a tag champion here. But I believe it's time for you to go for more. Go for a singles title. I think you're the next ESW Interstate Champion.
Oh, wow. Coming from Brandon Thurston, that's quite a compliment, stating that Frankie Feathers, in his opinion, could be the next Interstate Champion here at ESW, Ivan.
And I wonder what Anthony Gaines has to say about that, Scotty. He might feel insulted.
It'll probably be laced with a curse word.
It will be.
Your winner, Brandon Thurston.